Growing up is hard to do no matter who you are, but to have a camera capturing all of those unforgiving pubescent years can be downright tragic. Some child actors are adorable children who are unable to maintain that same quality as they age. Others are ugly ducklings who became scorching hot swans. Here are 10 nerdy child actors who grew up to be super hot. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Joseph Gordon-Levitt has been acting since he was a young child. He went through his awkward adolescence on television with his role as the wisest yet most hormonal alien on Third Rock from the Sun. But it wasn't until his roles in independent films The Lookout and Uncertainty that showed audiences his sexy side. After that, he melted hearts in 500 Days of Summer and even made a Jersey mook seem hot in Don John. Lacey Chabert. When Lacey Chabert was on Party of Five, it was hard to imagine that she would grow up to be comparably hot as her older Party of Five co-stars Neve Campbell and Jennifer Love Hewitt. Chabert has maintained a productive career in television and film. While her looks have surely helped her, she uses that voice of hers for a lot of animated shows and video games, and even played Meg in the first season of Family Guy. Nicholas Hoult. Nicholas Hoult was a cute kid in the 2002 Charmer About a Boy. His toothy grin and thick accent won over Hugh Grant's obnoxious cad, but also won over audiences. It was his role in X-Men First Class as Hank McCoy, aka Beast, that showed that puberty is sometimes very kind to people. The man is a beast indeed. Michelle Trachtenberg. Michelle Trachtenberg has been acting since she was a youngster, making rounds in Nickelodeon's shows The Adventures of Pete and Pete and Clarissa Explains It All. Nickelodeon liked her enough to give her the starring role in their first feature film, Harriet the Spy. She went on to play Buffy's annoying little sister on the 3 final seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But it wasn't until 2004's Eurotrip that Trachtenberg emerged as a hot adult. The CW's Gossip Girl showcased her beauty and seductive qualities as the meddling Georgina Sparks. Her usual look of silly dark locks, smoky eyes, and slight smirk highlight just how far she has come since being a gawky child spy. Matthew Lewis. Matthew Lewis may be the poster child for nerdy child actors who grew up to be hot. The British actor is best known as Neville Longbottom in the Harry Potter films. Attending Hogwarts for a decade must have been good to him. Lewis went from being a chubby tween with buck teeth to being an attractive guy who regularly shows off his athletic body. Lewis is one of the more shocking transformations. He went from looking like a thin Augustus Gloop to a young Clive Owen. Emma Watson. Growing up in front of the eyes of audiences as Hermione, it was quite obvious she was becoming a beauty. Her career has taken off post-Potter with The Bling Ring, and as Sam, the girl everyone wishes they knew in high school, from The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Along with some roles in smaller films, she is proving to be a rare kind of Disney gorgeous, who's portraying Belle in 2017's live-action Beauty and the Beast. Zac Efron. He may have been a teen dream to 10-year-olds back when he was playing a popular basketball player in Disney's High School Musical, but for the rest of us, he was a goofy-looking kid with a terrible haircut. A decade later, Efron learned how to dress and commit to a more classic hairstyle. After his stint with Disney, Efron attempted more serious roles. The Lucky One established his position as a romantic lead. More recently, Zac showed off his sexy sense of humor in movies like Neighbors and Bad Grandpa. The improvement is substantial. Shia Labeouf. Shia Labeouf spent his early years as the wacky younger brother Louis Stevens on Disney Channel's Even Stevens. His nerdy look slowly improved once he began making films. Along with becoming a bigger name in Hollywood, he hooked up with quite a list of stunning celebrities, including Carey Mulligan and Isabel Lucas. Shia also admitted what many assumed to be true, that he had a fling with the insanely hot Megan Fox. His odd performance art pieces and career choices are enough for even James Franco to suggest he simmer down his antics. With all of the craziness that has stemmed from his career, Labeouf still managed to go from giant dork to hot weirdo. Emma Roberts. Starting out as a child actor on the Nickelodeon show Unfabulous, Roberts was known more for having a famous father and an aunt who was one of the biggest movie stars ever. She had a lot to live up to. After playing one of the psychotic killers in Scream 4, Roberts found her niche in playing characters who were truly bonkers. In American Horror Story Coven, she was bewitching, and in Scream Queens, she was a baddie yet hilarious sorority leader. Emma Roberts is off the charts on the crazy hot scale, something that is only slightly unexpected from a former Nancy Drew. Demi Lovato. Recalling Demi Lovato back when she was a 10-year-old on Barney and Friends is positive proof that some things improve with age. As a teenager, she rocked out with the Jonas Brothers in the Disney original film Camp Rock. In the last few years, she has evolved into a confident performer. She went from being a nerdy kid to being a demi-goddess. Hey everyone, if you liked this video, make sure that you check out our friends at The Taco YouTube channel. They've got brand new list videos for you every single day that you won't be able to stop watching. Make sure to check out their latest video, subscribe to their channel, and don't forget to tell them that Screen Rant sent you. Who is your favorite nerdy child actor who grew up to be hot? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the Screen Rant channel to see more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.